The highly anticipated third season of Sweet Home debuted globally on Netflix on Friday, July 19, 2024. The previous season ended on a high note, with a monster cocoon hatching and Lee Yoon-hyuk coming out of it. Fans have been eagerly waiting to learn what the third and final has in store. They also want to know how the ending of the monster saga has turned out. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to support us, check out our website. We have a lot of inventory and something for everyone. Let's get into it. Neo-humans. In the third season, viewers see Hyun-soo and Yoon reuniting with Lee Yoon-hyuk, who has now become a neo-human. When a monster is killed, they are pulled into a husk-like cocoon called a heart. Neo-humans are reborn as shiny new versions of their original human selves, with a superhuman ability to learn and regenerate if killed. While they have all of the memories of their human past, they are reborn with none of the emotions associated. This is not treated as inherently negative, with an implication that these neo-humans can learn to feel again. Sang-won creates a monster army and uses his daughter's body. The final season also shows the monster version of Sang-won, who has been living inside Pyeon Sang-wook's body, taking over his mutant daughter Seo Yisu's body. The monster uses her as a new vessel as she has extraordinary powers. As we learn in Season 3, Dr. Lim uses vials of Sang-won's blood to turn a small group of other test subjects into special infectees. When Sang-won breaks back into the Bamseum research facility, they become his minions. The monster goes on to create his own army using the survivors as he can control their minds. The final battle: monsters versus humans versus neo-humans. Sweet Home Season 3 finale begins with Hyun-soo and Yoon-hyuk fighting with Sang-won, the monster inside Yisu's body and the massive army he created. Sang-won's monster in Yisu's body brings Hyun-soo and Yoon-hyuk to the stadium. There, a colossal battle breaks out between the monsters, humans, and neo-humans. The final episode then takes fans on a thrilling and emotional ride, leading to a cathartic ending. Yoon-hyuk wants to kill Yisu to eliminate the monster within her. However, Hyun-soo stops him as he wants to save her. He believes he can bring her human version back, just like he did to her mother, Yi-kyung. Sang-won's death. Yisu is able to temporarily wrest control back from Sang-won, letting herself get speared by Yoon-hyuk, which forces her father from her body. She dies in Hyun-soo's arms, telling him that she wants to be with her mother. In the finale of Sweet Home Season 3, Hyun-soo returns to the battlefield to fight Sang-won's monster, who has taken over Pyeon Sang-wook's body again. However, in an epic turn of events, the human version of Sang-won, who is still alive inside the monster, takes over and starts controlling the body. He makes him crawl into a massive pit of fire to kill himself and the monster. This is perhaps the most confusing aspect of the finale, given that Sang-wook seemed long gone both in body and spirit. Perhaps he has been reborn as a neo-human. Perhaps his monsterized body was strong enough to regenerate. We still have some questions about this. The aftermath. Towards the end of the finale of Sweet Home Season 3, viewers see that the war between the monsters and humans has stopped. Hyun-soo and the surviving members of the Crow platoon evacuate the survivors. Sergeant Taek and Hwan had helped the other survivors escape the war after becoming a monster. Even in his monster form, he helps people. After the war is over, Sergeant Kim Young-hoo becomes the leader and takes care of the survivors. In the meantime, the finale shows that Yoon-yu has turned into a monster after her dark thoughts take over her body and mind. Both Hyun-soo and Yoon-hyuk could not find her. A new world order. Following this, in the Sweet Home Season 3 finale, the audience sees Hyun-soo bringing other survivors safely to the stadium, where the remaining survivors are staying under the care of Kim Young-hoo and the other soldiers. At the end of the K-drama, Hyun-soo, the soldiers, and the other survivors come across a group of neo-humans. Despite some conservation, they decide to give them space amongst themselves. Despite all the bloodshed, There seems to be hope for the survivors, human, monster, and neo-humans alike. With Sang-won officially defeated, the two groups learn to live together. The assimilated community means that the surviving humans don't have to live in fear of their probable, eventual monsterization. Even after turning, they will still have a home. Sweet home. The finale then shows Hyun-soo meeting Yoon-hyuk on the rooftop of a building. The two see Yoon walking over the edge of the roof while listening to music. It looks like she has become a neo-human, and there is still hope for her human emotions to be alive inside her. Those hoping for a happy ending for Sweet Home mostly got it. As this endless hour continues, Hyun-soo tells us in voiceover, "We all require somewhere to wait, and somewhere to come home to. So as we wait, we've decided to call this place Sweet Home." Hyun-soo has finally found some peace. Before we leave, we would like to highlight some of our favorite, touching, and most memorable moments of the show. Now that the show has wrapped up, what are your thoughts on the ending of Sweet Home? Did it meet your expectations? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time.